Hello. So I figured I would, with this being Bedrock, we would do a little bit of a tutorial because there's not very many tutorials on YouTube that have to deal with Bedrock. It's always kind of an afterthought. So there's a lot of things that Java players take for granted that, Bedrock players would love to be able to do. Simply being able to use two hands being the primary thing. So we're gonna shoot this tutorial. My lovely wife is assisting me. She is filming this.
Hi.
Hello.
Notice you really don't have a good side, so I'm not sure. We'll just continue. Come on.
That's excellent. All right. So come on. We'll take a look at this together.
God.
So there's. Oh, stop it. So when we were playing in our own world on our off time, I was needing a lot of concrete of a specific color. And making concrete in Java is really easy. All you have to do is put concrete in one hand, pickaxe in the other, goes to some water, and go to town. Not exactly the way things happen in Bedrock. So first of all, you need a color, and you need a lot of a color. So the first thing I did is I made a machine to multiply flowers. So you can go hunt the flower down and break it and collect it, and that's fine. And Java players will go over to the flower biome and make a shaker and collect a whole bunch of flowers of all kinds of colors. But like I said, this is Bedrock. So I've devised my own machine, and let's take a look at it. So there's a few things you're gonna need. You're gonna need dispensers, rail, hoppers, pistons, a couple of comparators. So we're gonna use a.
Did you say redstone?
A well-known redstone.
Redstone. You need redstone.
So we're gonna use a well-known.
You need redstone?
Redstone clock. I have it. This is creative. I have everything.
Because you're gonna need redstone.
Yep. But anyways, so we're gonna use a well-known redstone clock, which happens to work in Java and Bedrock.
Do you need a clock in the redstone clock?
Yeah. Compliments to Mumbo. He's the one who came up with it, or at least he's the one that I learned it
Look
from.
at that hair.
So that's stylish. You like it? Yeah. So we're gonna start at the bottom, and we're going to make the collection system first. I like to start on the bottom just so otherwise you end up having to dig down, and when you're creative you can't dig down very much.
Oh, I've lost it. Oh.
So what we are gonna do is completely break everything.
Well, that's not a good start.
It is not a good start, but it's a start.
This is a tutorial, folks, on what not to do.
Exactly. So we need a little collection system for all the flowers that we're going to get. We don't need that one. We don't need that one. We don't need that one. The chest. And I like to do hoppers feeding into each other, because with the minecart going in circles as it's collecting, it tends to go pretty fast. So we want to give it as much opportunities to drop what it can. Otherwise, it'll just get full of stuff and start acting up. Alright. We got that. So yeah, of course it does that. Some rail for the collection. Alright. So let's get a mine cart with hopper. Alright. So that much is done. Next thing we're gonna need place for the pistons to go. The general idea is that the flowers are going to produce and the pistons will pop the flowers, allowing the hopper minecart to pick it up. Let's get our pistons. Have some already ready. Yep. And when you're putting them down, you don't need them two side by side like that, because they're going to both activate. It's going to cause a mess. Something's going to get pushed where you don't want it to. So you just want a dead space right there. Like so. Fold the rest in.
Is that more just for aesthetics?
It's for the redstone signal. It's going to ride all the way around here, so they all activate at the same time.
Got you. Because I was going to say, you need a better block, because this is crap.
Alright, so next thing we're going to need...
He laughs when he knows I'm right. Doesn't even know how to look in a chest.
Indubitably. Alright. Okay, so this is where we are. We have the dispenser in the middle, and then we will have the flower of your choice, and you can interchange it as you go along with any flower that you want. Let's find one that we want. Where do they hide the flowers?
Under flowers.
I don't remember that sheet.
It's creative. Nothing is cheating here.
Flowers. There it is. You should have told me it was under flowers.
Well, I didn't think about it.
Oxeye daisies, if I remember correctly, create white dye. If not gray. Can't remember. Alright. So now...
Yes, that's an oxide daisy, yes.
whole bouquet of oxeye daisies.
Just one.
Something like that.
That's your... We need to think about that, though. If that's your whole idea of a bouquet, I have not trained you well enough.
Alright. So now... we need a route for the redstone. There we go.
Here it goes again. Ooh, the chest. Oh.
So this particular redstone circuit, there's going to be two circuits that are activated in turn. So this is the circuit that's for the pistons. And then we have a circuit that is for the dispenser.
Still nothing in there.
Nothing in there.
No.
So, one of these needs to be longer than the other. Now we don't want them next to each other right there, otherwise they'll activate at the same time and it'll get ugly. So redstone. This is the kind of thing you build a building around when you're done and make it pretty afterwards.
It's fine. It looks great, babe.
Alright, so we need a sticky piston for this. Oopsie doodle. Boom. Oh, I'm on the wrong level.
Oh.
There it is. Okay. Oops. Alrighty.
Uh-huh.
I have one there. Now we're gonna work on the redstone clock, which is what the redstone clock is actually going to be moving around. So we're gonna move that guy, that there. Boom. Boom. Oh. Oops. There's that.
Yes, looks good. Yes. Everything looks exactly like I taught you.
Exactly. Redstone master right there. Alright, so now we are gonna need some
You know what you
hoppers.
need right here?
What?
Right here?
What?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you. I taught you. You should know this.
Let's see. We need hoppers.
I ain't gonna do it. That's fine. We'll wait.
Hoppers. We need comparators.
Oh.
A comparator there. Comparator there. So the comparator.
Redstone. That's exactly what I needed right there. You were listening.
So what the cool thing about a comparator is it draws. There's certain things you can draw power from,
It draws power from something.
and it acts as a tap to get that power
A
out
tap.
there.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
things like chests, light turns, and hoppers, they have power that can be drawn from them. And the power is designated by a lot of these things by how much items are in them. So what happens is you got this redstone block right here is turning off this hopper from allowing stuff from coming out of it. Whenever it has gained enough material from this hopper, you can see that they're actually linked together right there.
Wait. Move your feet. Wait. Yes, they are.
It will generate enough power to activate this piston, which will push this redstone over here, which will then lock this hopper, allowing material that was locked in this hopper, which is no longer locked, to move into
To be unlocked.
this one. And then it goes back and forth, back and forth. As that's going back and forth, it's powering and unpowering this piston.
A demonstration.
Which is moving this
Demonstration.
back and forth.
Demonstration.
Powering the individual circuits. Alright.
Demonstration.
I think people might want a demonstration. Somebody does. Let's see.
Wow, that's got range. Look at
Alright, we're gonna go with 20 items. Now, how quick it activates depends on how many items go in the hopper. So, we're going to start with 20.
Okay. That's 21. You lied.
Yeah. Let's put in our hopper. Oh, wrong button.
Oh. That was 20. And it goes. And it goes. No pressure, but all eyes are on you.
Yeah, there's something interesting happening here.
Critical thinker right there.
Ah. May not
Yes.
been enough items.
It's probably exactly what I thought it would be. It's not enough items.
So I'm gonna put some more in there.
No. I would have suggested the same thing, but I needed you
There we go.
to realize it. This is your video.
We need a sticky piston there. That's what happened.
Oh.
There we
Things are moving. Things are happening. Oh, look at that.
go. Alrighty. So now you can see pistons are moving in and out. Now there's power to this circuit. So what we need for that one is some bone metal. There we go. So you can see.
Got the meal of bone.
I get the. Gotta get that moving.
It likes to move it, move it.
Alright. You see a poof that shows.
Oh.
And poof. 2 extra daisies. The daisies have been broken. Should have been collected by the minecart. Boom.
Ah! It works exactly like I thought.
So now, all you have to do is continue on. It'll keep going as long as you have bone meal to put in there. And there's certain ways to make bone meal, and that'll be for the next video. I'll make a moss farm. Now, Impulse had made a moss farm that works amazingly whenever the update for that first came out, but for some reason what he used does not work for Bedrock as far as I'm able to make it work. So I came up with my own version of that. So next time we do a video, it'll be on that, and then with that in concert with this, you'll have enough bone meal to make infinite flowers, make infinite color, to make infinite whatever you want as far as color. But that, so one last recap. So this particular portion with the 2 hoppers, 2 comparators, and 2 pistons and a redstone block is a redstone clock, adjustable redstone clock. The redstone that's pushing back and forth is powering and depowering this piston, which is then in turn powering one of each circuit in turn. One circuit goes to the dispenser, which is shooting bone meal to reproduce the flour. After that happens, the next circuit engages, which activates pistons on all of the surrounding blocks of the source flour. After those are popped, we have a traditional hopper minecart collection system. And there you have it. You put a nice pretty building over the top of that, and all you have to do is walk away from it. Put bone meal in it whenever you need something. And if you want a different kind of flour, different color, take that source flour right there out and put whatever you want in.
Let's do that now.
Alright, let's.
It just happens to be corn flour right here.
Okay.
So I'll place that right there. We'll lay it in the bone.
There it is.
Beautiful. Look at that, people.
And while we were
You may be
sitting
onto
here
something.
with a handful of bone meal, we turned one oxidase unit 33 and already started making more corn flour. So that's been the tutorial for this. Probably pretty scatterbrained, but that's how I work. That's how my brain works. I know no other way. Until next time, I'll see you later. Woo-wee.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Let's break the machine.
Don't break a machine.